Hello everyone, my name is Julieta and today I'll be presenting the Get It Done training. This was created by the City Heights Clean and Safe Coalition. Before we begin, I wanted to share some information about our trainings. This training is for individuals who are semi-comfortable using their phones and is available in both Spanish and English. We have 3 different sets of trainings and each training has the same material, but the level of detail is different. If you would like one of our other trainings, please visit our YouTube page. If you would also like to follow along, the slides for this presentation are included in the description portion. To begin, I'd like to answer this question: what is the Get It Done app? The Get It Done app is used to report non-emergency issues such as graffiti, illegal dumping, homeless encampments, /outreach, and many other issues. It is completely free. You have the option of reporting anonymously or by using your personal information. You can also report through your phone or by using the Get It Done app. Today, we'll be focusing on how to report on your phone. This is the list of everything you can report with the Get It Done app. In addition to what I listed before, you can also report 72-hour vehicle violations, faded striping, damaged guardrail, scooter issues, parking zone issues, and so much more. If you would like to read the full list, please pause the video now and continue when you are done. For the first section, we'll be revealing the importance of using the Get It Done app to report. First, when you submit a report, it improves the quality of life in the community. It also helps decrease graffiti in the community. It reduces trash and illegal dumping. It reduces crime. It improves the quality of streets and sidewalks, and it increases community trust in public services. In addition to this, city departments are reactive and not proactive. Residents are also able to get more services in City Heights, and all of this contributes to a cleaner and safer City Heights. We're going to start off by downloading the Get It Done app. If you have an Apple device, please go to the App Store. The App Store should look like this blue image below. If you have an Android, please go to the Google Play Store, which should look like this white image. When you get to the App Stores, please search for Get It Done San Diego, which should look like the logo in the middle. When you find it, please download it. If the app is taking too much time to download, please pause this video and continue it once the app has downloaded. For the third section, we'll be giving an overview of the Get It Done app. So here we have this homepage that'll include updates from the City of San Diego. These updates will only be about the Get It Done app and will be provided directly from the City of San Diego. Your updates will look different since this homepage is from November. Some of the updates will be about new additions to the app, changes of services, or overall updates. If you click on the top left white lines, you'll be able to see this tab. This will include information on reports, resources, and the settings. Under reports, you will be able to see recently opened, recently closed, and submitted by you. The submitted by you section will give you information on your reports. This will include if they are open, pending, or closed. The resources sections includes an FAQ, trash collection services, feedback, and hazmat appointment. For the hazmat appointment, if you would like to dispose of batteries, technology, or other similar items, please make a free appointment through this page. If you go to settings, you'll be able to see this page. In this page, you'll be able to input your name, email address, or phone number. This will be blank unless you need to input your information. This information will be used by technicians to call you in case they can't find the problem. This is also completely optional. For the fourth section, we'll be submitting a report. If you would like to follow along in submitting a report, you can use this image as reference. We will not be submitting the report because the problem has already been fixed, but you will be able to follow along until the very end. So to begin, we'll be pressing New Report. This is located in the home page. When you press that button, this description tab should pop up. We'll begin by describing the problem. The description is used by technicians to help identify what tools are needed for the issues being reported. For this image, I would write graffiti, but you can also write graffiti on the floor or blue graffiti on floor. All of these options work. Your description should be based on how hard the problem is to find. Since this one is pretty obvious based on the location, it doesn't need a long description, but if you're reporting something that's kind of hidden, then I would suggest a longer description. For the second part, you're going to press this image feature, and we'll be taking a picture of this image. If this is your first time using the app, it will ask you for permission in accessing the camera feature. When you take a picture of this image, you'll need to press done or check mark for the image to be added. I'll go back now and give you 10 seconds to take a picture of the image. Okay, perfect. So another feature on this description page is being able to access your camera roll. If you're out walking and see a problem but can't report it, you can take a picture of it and add it through the screenshot feature. This feature will ask you for permission in accessing your camera roll too. If you accidentally add a picture or would like to retake it, you can easily remove it by pressing a red sign that will appear on this image. Lastly, I would also like to add that pictures are optional for many reports, such as when requesting homeless outreach. For the next part, we'll be choosing our category. Graffiti and pothole reports are popular reports, so they appear at the top. We can press the correct category, which is graffiti in this example. If you're reporting something else, you can also look it up with the search feature located near the top. Once you have chosen your category, please press next in the bottom right corner. When you press next, you can see this important information pop up, which will change depending on the category. In the graffiti section, it will give you information on how they remove graffiti and how the location can affect the process. The information on the slide is educational, but it's not important in submitting a report. Some of this information can include how much time these reports takes and notes on the importance of reporting in the correct address. When you are ready to continue, please press next. For the next tab, it'll ask you to choose the location of the report. If this is your first time using the app, it'll also ask you for permission before accessing your location. Giving it permission will allow it to automatically input your location when submitting Get It Done reports. It will only be able to use your location when you're submitting reports. In choosing the location, since this is an example, you can put any address, including your current address. If you press the little orange box on the bottom right corner, you'll also be able to add an address by pressing Go to Address. This will allow you to type in an address. Sometimes the app will ask you to confirm your address. This is more of a system error. Maybe you walked away a little bit, but the address will still be correct, so you can just press next. Now it'll ask for additional details, which ask, is the graffiti offensive and where is the graffiti located? For the first question, we were always advised to put yes, because we don't know what a lot of this graffiti is and whether it could mean something. And for the second question, we'll be choosing street or sidewalk in this example. For additional details, the questions will change depending on the chosen category. For example, when reporting illegal dumping, it'll ask you whether the location is in the right of way and what type of items there are. When you're done with the section, you can press next and it'll take you to this final page. Because this is an example, we won't be submitting an actual report, but usually you would press submit. When the report has been submitted, it'll show a little confirmation that says, thank you for submitting this image. You'll also be able to see the report in your submitted by you section. Lastly, I wanted to show y'all an image for the after of this report. It took 9 days for the graffiti to be removed and it looks amazing. These are also some more before and after pictures of other reports. And for the fifth section, we'll be reviewing the confirmation email. The confirmation email will only be available if you input your email. You'll receive an email when the report has been made and when the case has been closed. These emails will include the report number, report category, description, and location. If you tap on the number, you'll be able to see a before and after picture for the majority of reports. The number is in this little black box. If you tap on the report number, it'll take you to this page, which has information on its current status. These are the before and after pictures, and you'll also be able to see the date and time it was opened and closed. Lastly, we'll be reviewing some safety protocols. To be safe while submitting a Get It Done reports, we recommend you follow these tips. Please be conscious of your surroundings. If you see anyone or anything suspicious, please maintain a distance between yourself and them. Make sure that you are always in a safe place when submitting Get It Done reports. Do not take a picture if you do not feel safe. I would also like to note that images are not always required. For example, if you're requesting a homeless outreach, you don't need an image. I would also like to remind everyone that we have to respect the laws. A common issue we see is that individuals are driving and reporting. These are some of the pictures that have been submitted through the Get It Done app. We'd like to remind everyone to please not drive and submit reports. The City of San Diego does receive all of these reports. It's also illegal and dangerous. For your first offense, you could be fined $160. For your second offense, you could be fined $280. A ticket can also increase the cost of your insurance, and you should not be submitting reports even at a red light or stoplight. You could still get a ticket. Lastly, I wanted to include some information on calling the emergency number versus the non-emergency number. This is because while many things can be reported on the Get It Done app, some things should still be reported through the emergency or non-emergency number. The San Diego Police Department requests that you call the emergency number if you can answer yes to the following questions. Is there a danger to life or property or hazard to the environment? Is there a crime currently in progress or a crime that happened within the last 5 minutes? Is someone having a medical emergency or needs immediate assistance? And is there a fire? A non-emergency call would include the following scenarios: noise complaints, auto theft and vandalism, loitering, wellness checks, or concerns that don't involve serious personal injury, property damage, or property loss. If you are unsure of which number to call, the San Diego Police Department recommends you call the emergency number. If it does not qualify as an emergency call, they will ask you to call the non-emergency number instead. So these are the emergency numbers. The emergency number is 911. The non-emergency number is 619-531-2000. And the non-emergency number for Del Mar, La Jolla, Poway, Rancho Bernardo, Rancho Santa Fe, Linda Vista, and Mira Mesa is 858-485-3154. So thank you so much for listening to our presentation. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please text or call us at 619-379-6221.